Shalom. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kodesh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS, the true leaders of Israel today. And salutations to all of the Akim who do this work in truth and sincerity, who are risking their lives and their freedoms to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by way of their forefathers' seeds who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai, and the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as were the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. My name is Zakalia, and this video is on the nation of Israel, and that all Israel shall be saved, as the scripture says, right? Because when Yahushai came, Yahushai, he perished for the entire nation of Israel. However, at this point in time as well, okay, Yahushai, when he returns, he's coming to deliver an elect of the nation of Israel. But in the kingdom of heaven that comes after the salvation of the elect of the nation of Israel, all Israel will be in the kingdom, right? Those that would receive judgment and perish on this side, okay? In Daniel chapter 12 and verse 1, it says, "And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation," right? Unto the nation of Israel, because we'll be heading into the time of Jacob's trouble very soon in this lifetime. And so this is when the salvation is occurring, right? Even to that same time, at that time, thy people, the children of Israel, shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book, right? Written in the book, which is talking about the elect of the nation of Israel, right? And it says, "And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt," right? Because you're going to have the elect of the nation of Israel that will be saved, because right now the elect are praising Yahweh Shemishai, are looking for salvation, will have the spirit of that son of elect member, but a portion of our people are slated to be destroyed. You have the 2/3 in America, right? And then you have the 1/3, which is the righteous, that will be saved, the elect. And then the 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed. And then the rest of the Israelites, okay? So regarding the elect of the nation of Israel, I just want to get some precepts on that. In Romans chapter 11, and verse 5, it says, "Even so then, at this present time also there is a remnant according to the election of grace." So there's a remnant, right? Which is the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, in 2 Ezra chapter 9 and verse 22, right? It talks about the elect as well. Okay. We're starting at about verse 21. "And I saw and spared it greatly." I started at verse 20. "So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that were come into it. And I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster, and a plant of a great people," right? "Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain," right? Because the majority of our people are going to receive judgment and be destroyed. Over there in America, 1/3 elect, 2/3 be destroyed, all right? And then, you know, the rest of the elect around the four corners will be gathered, and, you know, the judgments for the Israelites that don't turn to Yahweh Shemishai, right? "Which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept, and my plant for with great labor have I made it perfect." And that grape be kept and my plant is talking about the elect of the nation of Israel, right? But it says, "Let the multitude perish then," which is our people it's referring to, right? So our people must receive the judgment, because once again there is an election, right? And in Matthew, right, chapter 24, it says, I'll just go straight to the point. "And he," Matthew 24 and verse 31, "and he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, Yahushai, right, will send his angel, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other, right? So once again, to just establish the point that when Yahushua returns, he's coming for an elect of the nation of Israel, those who believe, right? Because right now, right, our people have awoken, right? And there is a portion of our people that believe, okay? And there's a portion of our people that don't believe. And as it says in the book of Sirach, it says that the elect shall praise his holy name, to paraphrase, right? So that's literally happening right now, where the elect are praising the name of Yahweh Shemishai, right? So there's an elect to be saved, okay? So in Daniel 12 and 1 and 2, and many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and that's going to be the elect of the nation of Israel, man, okay? And some to shame and everlasting contempt, right? Because our people in the kingdom, right, they're going to be reborn. Those that don't make it on this side, yes, they're going to be reborn in the kingdom, okay? And they are going to be remembering, you know, what they didn't do, right? Because the elect will have known that, you know, because the elect will get the victory. Okay, let me let the precept speak. In Revelation chapter 15 and verse 1, it says, and I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled the wrath of Yahweh Shemishai. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of Yahweh Shemishai. And they sing the song of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, and the song of the Lamb, which is Yahushua, saying, great and marvelous are thy works, Lord Yahweh Almighty, just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints, right? So the elect would have gotten the victory, right? And in Revelation 21, it says, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth, and the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. Okay? And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from Yahweh Shemishai out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh Shemishai is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and Yahweh Shemishai himself shall be with them and be their power. And Yahweh Shemishai shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away, right? So all the former things are passed away for the elect, all right? When the elect are in the kingdom, the elect aren't going to be, you know, feeling this shame and everlasting contempt that the unbelieving of our people that would perish on this side, the non-elect, will feel in the kingdom, right? They're going to be feeling that, man, okay? In Ezekiel chapter 36, and verse 22, I'll start there. Therefore say unto the house of Israel, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I do not this for your sakes, O house of Israel, but for mine holy name's sake, which ye have profaned among the heathen, whither ye went. And I will sanctify my great name, which is profaned among the heathen, which ye have profaned in the midst of them. And the heathen shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh, saith the Lord Yahweh, when I shall be sanctified in you before their eyes. For I will take you from among the heathen, and gather you out of all countries, and will bring you into your own land, right? The promise given unto the nation of Israel, right? Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean from all your filthiness, and from all your idols will I cleanse you. A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you. And I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I'll give you an heart of flesh. right? So Yahweh Shemishai is going to have the laws, statutes, and commandments written within us, all right? Hebrews 8 lets us know as well. And I think it's also in, I think it's Jeremiah that says it as well. The same thing, basically, right? That we will have the laws written within us, which means that we will no longer go off, right? And I'll put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes, and ye shall keep my judgments and do them, right? So we will no longer sin anymore in the kingdom, right? These chains of darkness that we're in right now, this flesh, will be done away with, all right? And ye shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers, and ye shall be my people, and I will be your power. And I will also save you from all your uncleanness, and I will call for the corn and will increase it and lay no famine upon you. And I will multiply the fruit of the tree and the increase of the field, that ye shall receive no more reproach of famine among the heathen. Then shall ye remember your own evil ways and your doings that were not good, and shall loathe yourselves in your own sight for your iniquities and for your abominations. Right. So this is going to be, right, for those that don't make it on this side, because once again, as I read before, the elect of the nation of Israel, they won't have to, and Lord willing, I'm a part of that number, right? So, a part of the hopeful elect, won't be dealing with this kind of the shame and everlasting contempt, as it is written. It is for those that don't make it on this side, right? They're going to be reborn in the kingdom, and as it says, then shall ye remember your own evil ways and your doings that were not good, and shall loathe yourselves in your own sight for your iniquities and for your abominations, right? So in the kingdom, they're going to be reborn, all right, and they're going to remember what they did, all right? But the scripture says that all Israel shall be saved, right? And that must be remembered, all right? That's a part of the promise, okay? And I've quoted that so many times. So let me go to Romans chapter 11 and verse 26. And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. So all Israel shall be saved, the entire nation of Israel, right? It's just that right now there's an elect that was chosen, all right, and a portion of our people to be destroyed. And when in the kingdom, the elect will not remember the former things, right? Or rather, the former things will be passed away, as the scripture says, but those that are reborn in the kingdom, Yahweh Shemishai is going to let them know what they didn't do, which is that they didn't do, or they did do, that they didn't do, which they didn't turn towards Yahweh Shemishai for salvation, because they're going to be taking the microchip, which is the mark of the beast, and all those kinds of things. All right, but the scripture says that all Israel shall be saved, all Israel shall inherit the kingdom. All right, and it says in Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 21, it says, thy people also shall be all righteous, right? They shall inherit the land forever, the branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified, right? So all of Israel is going to be righteous, right? And in Romans, right, because the promise was given unto the entire nation of Israel, all right? Everyone that doesn't believe on this side will be reborn in the kingdom and will enjoy the kingdom, the same as the elect. It's just that the elect is the remnant to be saved at this point in time, right? Romans chapter 4 and verse 14. For if they which are of the law be heirs, faith is made void and the promise made of none effect. Because the law worketh wrath, for where no law is, there is no transgression. Therefore it is of faith, that it might be by grace, to the end the promise might be sure to all the seed, all of Israel. All of Israel shall inherit the kingdom. Okay? Sure to all the seed, not to that only which is of the law, but to that also which is of the faith of Abraham, who is the father of us all, right? And the promise went from Abraham onto Isaac onto Jacob, and that is the chosen lineage. All right. So yes, indeed, the elect of the nation of Israel will be saved. Only a portion of our people will be saved now, but all of Israel shall be in the kingdom. And yes, in the kingdom, the non-elect Israelites that are reborn, they are in fact going to enjoy the kingdom, but there will be a point in time, they're going to have to remember what they didn't do, and they're going to have to remember their wicked ways, and they're going to loathe themselves. All right. But the kingdom is for the enjoyment of the Israelites, so that's what it is. All right. With that, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemishai Bashim Kodesh. Shalom.